In this video, I'm going to show you how to measure resistance using a multimeter. So our multimeter first, we need to turn it on, and the units for resistance are ohms. The symbol for ohms is the Greek letter omega. It's the second one right here next to the voltage. So I turn this on, and we don't actually have to worry about AC or DC. It will be okay. We won't need to hit the select button on this. So my leads, I'm going to put the black in the COM again, and the red follows the units, which down here in the bottom right there are ohms, the omega symbol, so I'll put that in there. And my multimeter is all ready to measure the resistance of a resistor now. Next, we're going to introduce what a resistor actually looks like. And the actual resistors, when you open up circuit boards, they look like this. So there'll be this cylinder that has a bunch of color stripes on it, which lets you know how much its resistance is. But when you look at a circuit, I've replaced the light bulb with a resistor right here, and you can see it's really, really small. It's hard to see, but it is the same idea as this one. It's just a little bit smaller. All right, now when we measure resistance, what we're going to want to do is we're actually going to want to take the resistor out of the circuit. So I'm going to break these right here. And I can leave the circuit here, that's not going to affect it, but this is essentially no longer in a circuit because there's two breaks right here. So I'm going to connect my leads to the side, and this resistor's resistance, I actually know it's 1,000 ohms, and you can see my multimeter is approximately 1,000 ohms. Looks like it's about 990 almost. Okay, working its way up. Alright, I could do the same thing with this resistor that I have right here, and what's kind of cool is you can actually touch it with your hands, and you can see that when I pinch it, that this will adjust. This resistor actually is only 5 ohms. It's much, much smaller, so you can see that my multimeter will drop the kilo prefix, and it just has ohms for the units. It's about 5.1 ohms, and that is how to connect the multimeter to measure the resistance.